Hello everyone and welcome to the online lecture series by Shet Vidya Mandir English High School and Junior College of Science and Commerce. Myself Jayesh Rajgor, and today we are going to study 12th Standard Economics, new syllabus, chapter number 6, Index Numbers. Yes, my dear students, in the previous video lectures we have already completed 5 chapters, so keep doing the revision, prepare notes and stay updated. My dear students, index number is one of the most important statistical tools for measuring changes in economic variables. Index numbers are one of the most used statistical tools in economics. Yes, my dear students, an index number is a device to measure changes in an economic variable or group of variables over a period of time. So, my dear students, somewhere or the other, it is important to study index numbers as we come across various economic variables. To understand the changes in these economic variables, it is important to learn statistics and to understand various statistical tools like index number. My dear students, when index numbers were originally developed, they were only developed to measure changes in price levels. But in today's modern day context, or we can say in the present context, it is also used to measure trends in wide variety of areas that includes stock market prices, cost of living, industrial and agricultural production, changes in exports and imports, etc. Index numbers are not directly measurable but represent relative changes. So my dear students, index number are those statistical tools which help in various perspective or various areas that includes stock market prices, cost of living, production of industries, production of agricultural and various changes which come across in exports and imports, etc. So in this way, index number are very useful or very important to understand variables of economics and changes in these variables. We have two important definitions. We have already studied this in the previous video lecture. Definitions by Spiegel, Croxton and Cordon. Let us have a look at it once again and have a quick recap about the definition of Spiegel. An index number is a statistical tool measure designed to show changes in a variable or a group of related variables with reference to time. Yes, my dear students, with reference to a specific time, or we can say geographical location and other characteristics such as income, profession, etc. A similar kind of a definition is given by Croxton and Cordon, where these two stress and index numbers are devices for measuring differences in the magnitude of a group of related variables. In the previous video lecture, my dear students, we also studied the features of index number, some 8 important points which throw a light on what exactly index number are like. Index numbers are statistical devices. Similarly, index numbers are specialized averages, my dear students, which are capable of being expressed in percentages. Also, my dear students, remember index numbers measure the net change in one or more related variables over a period of time, or between, we can say, two different time periods or two different localities. So similarly, my dear students, we also understand that when we are computing or calculating index number for a single variable, it is called as univariate index, whereas when it is for a group of variable, it is called as composite index. So we also learn through the features of index number, my dear students, that the year for which the index number is prepared is the current year, and the year through which the comparisons are done is the base year. The base year's index is assumed as 100, and accordingly the value of current year is calculated. My dear students, index numbers are also referred to as barometers of economic activity, since it is used to measure the trends and changes in the economy. So in this way, my dear students, in the previous video lecture we studied the features of index number. Today we will try and understand the significance of index number. It is very important to understand why exactly index number are important and why the statistical tool has become so informative and so useful in framing economic policies in the modern day context. Index numbers are indispensable tools. Yes, my dear students, mark this word, significance of index number, which says index numbers are indispensable tool of economic analysis. Following points explain the significance of index number, namely the first one here is framing suitable policies. As I said, my dear students, the government's most important work is to frame economic policies for the welfare of people, for the welfare of agriculture, for the welfare of industries, for the people, fixation of wages, and for all these aspects. Index numbers and the statistical analysis which is being done is very important, and thus framing suitable policies is one of the most important significance of index number. Let us understand this in detail. Index numbers provide guidelines to policy makers. Yes, they are like guidelines. Through the figures, through the numbers of index number, through the calculations, we can frame good policies and come to conclusions. So index numbers provide guidelines to policy makers in framing suitable economic policies such as agricultural policy, industrial policy, fixation of wages, dearness allowances, etc. So, my dear students, in this way, framing suitable policies is one of the most important significance of index number. Moving further, the next point says studies trends and tendencies. Yes, my dear students, it is a tool. Index number is a statistical tool which helps in analysis of variables, economic variables. Always remember this. They are used to study, to analyze. To analyze what? To study what? The trends and tendencies in the economy. Index numbers are widely used to measure changes in economic variables such as production, prices, exports, imports, etc. over a period of time. For example, by examining the index of industrial production for the last 5 years, we can draw important conclusions about the trend of industrial production. So when we study about industries, we can draw conclusions about the trend of industrial production, whether it shows an upward tendency or a downward tendency. So my dear students, one more significance of index number here shows that it helps in studying trends and tendencies. Moving further, let's move on to the next point. The next significance says forecasting about future economic activity. Yes, to forecast, to predict, index numbers are useful for making predictions for the future based on the analysis of the past and present trends. So basically what index number does is it takes the base year, it takes the current year. Base year is usually used for comparison purpose, for making predictions. So in this way, here what index number is doing is it is making predictions for the future based on the analysis of past and present trends in the economic activities. For example, based on the available data pertaining to imports and exports, future predictions can be made. Thus, forecasting guides in proper decision making. So basically, my dear students, on the basis of data, index number helps you in further analysis and forecasting about future economic activity. Moving further, my dear students, measurement of inflation. Let us understand this point again. Significance of index number. Index numbers are also used to measure changes in price level from time to time. My dear students, understand it is very essential to clearly understand that also forecasting and measuring inflation is one of the important part. Depression, or we can say anti-inflationary measures, are very important for the government to take. Index numbers are also used to measure changes in price level from time to time, and thus it enables the government to undertake appropriate anti-inflationary measure. Inflation is very hazardous for the economy. Sometimes it can bring the economy down drastically. So anti-inflationary measures can only be taken when there is proper statistical tool which can help you in analyzing the changes in the economic variable. Here, my dear students, there is a legal provision to pay the dearness allowances to the employees in organized sector on the basis of changes in dearness index. So basically, my dear students, here with the example of this dearness allowance, we can understand the measurement of inflation is also of significance in index numbers. Moving further with the fifth point here, useful to present financial data in real terms. Yes, my dear students, financial data in real terms. See, it is difficult, quite difficult to present financial data directly. So, in real terms, if we want to present it properly, thoroughly, index numbers shall be used. Deflating means to make adjustments in the original data. Index numbers are used to adjust price changes, wage changes, etc. And thus, deflating helps to present financial data in real terms at constant prices. So, my dear students, basically from here in this view, very simple way, significance of index number is known. It is very clear and we can easily understand, my dear students, that how exactly this complete thing shows us that framing suitable policies index number is important. To study the trends and tendencies index number is important. To forecast future economic activity index numbers are important. To measure inflation index number is important. Also in presenting financial data in real terms, index number is of utmost importance. So in this way we have studied this answer's significance of index number. Moving further, let us now understand how the construction of index numbers is done. My dear students, these are the steps you need to follow always. Firstly, you need to understand the purpose of index number. The first step itself says purpose. The purpose for constructing index number, its scope, as well as which variable is intended to be measured should be clearly decided to achieve fruitful results. My dear students, it is very important that you know the purpose. As you understand your purpose of life, similarly, you need to understand the purpose of why you are doing the calculation. Everything must have a purpose. And similarly, when you are trying to calculate something, you should know why you are doing so. So, while calculating or constructing index number or doing calculations through index number, the purpose for constructing should be clear. You should know which variable you are intended to measure and should be clearly decided to achieve fruitful result. Moving on, the next important step is selection of the base year. Yes, the base year through which the comparisons are to be done. So my dear students, base year is also called as the reference year through which references will be made. It is the year against which comparisons are made. The base year should be normal, that is, it should be free from natural calamities. It should not be too distant in the past. So a normal year, it should not be any extraordinary year for your business. It should not be including any natural calamities. It should be free from natural calamities. It should be a normal year which you can take for reference, for comparisons, to analyze your future activities. Moving further, the next point is the next step we can say is selection of items. That is, what exactly are necessary samples which you are going to take or select. It is necessary to select a sample of the number of items to be included in the construction of a particular index number. So selection of particular items are also important for calculation. For example, in the construction of price index number, it is important or it is quite impossible to take each and every commodity. So you will only take samples. You will not take every commodity one by one. It will become time consuming and very difficult to analyze. Thus, samples are to be taken. The commodities to be selected should represent the taste, habits, and customs of the people. Besides this, only standardized or graded items should be included to give better results. So, my dear students, in this way, it can easily be understood that purpose of index number should be very clear. Without the purpose, you will not go or not reach anywhere. Selection of base year is important and selection of proper samples is also essential. Moving further, the next step says selection of price quotations. Prices of the selected commodities may vary from place to place and shop to shop in the same market. Therefore, it is desirable that price quotation should be obtained from an unbiased price reporting agency. It should not be biased, it should not be partial, my dear students. It should be unbiased To achieve accuracy, proper selection of representative places and persons is required. Moving further, the next step says choice of a suitable average. Construction of index number requires choice of suitable average. Yes, my dear students, as we studied in features, they are personalized averages. Thus, index number needs requires choice of suitable average as well. Generally, arithmetic mean is used in the construction of index numbers because it is simple to compute compared to other averages. You might have heard about arithmetic mean in the previous years. My dear students, it is also used in index number calculation. Moving further, the next point here states assigning proper weights. Now, this is very important while you do calculations. There are certain weights which are assigned. Weight refers to the relative importance of different items in the construction of an index number. Weights are of two types, that is quantity weight and value weights, that is P into Q, my dear students. Quantity weights and value weights. Since all items are not of equal importance, by assigning specific weights, better results can be achieved. So once again, weights are important. Weights are like the comparisons or references which we take. Moving on to the last point, my dear students, seventh one, that is selection of an appropriate formula. Yes, my dear students, in the next few lectures, I'll be showing you the basic formulas for calculating index number. Choosing one of them is very important. Various formulae are devised for the construction of index number. Choice of a suitable formula depends upon the purpose of index number and availability of data. So it is very important to understand each of these steps to perform calculations of index number. So selection of items is important, a base year is important, to know the purpose is important, and one by one, following these steps, you can easily do the construction of index number. My dear students, in the next video lecture, we'll study the methods of constructing index number. We'll see various formulas and perform some calculations of index number. Till then, stay safe, stay connected. Thank you very much.